Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, got us a barrel mail package. This comes from Robert. I think he is out in California. I'm not sure about that. I probably should have looked and seen. So he has sent me a very nice selection of beers. So let's get started here on the end. This is Video Armageddon IPA, ale brewed with Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe hops. This is a 6.6%er. And he writes, this can has no date, but he purchased it from the brewery on 7/21/20. The next one here, also from Fieldwork. This is their King Citra. And he said, this can has no date, but he purchased it at the brewery on 7/23. These guys need to date their stuff, guys. But he bought it at the brewery, so I mean it's as fresh as you can get your hands on it. Another one here, this is Mo Pulp. He said he bought this one at the brewery on 8/13/20. He said this one was his favorite that he got from that brewery. And as you can see, guys, it has 6.9 on this one and 8.7 on that one, and we'll get into more detail when we do the reviews on them. Alright, the next one here is Highland Park Brewery. This is their Hello LA, a West Coast IPA. Mosaic and Citra hops. And like I said, I don't see the ABV written on the front, so we'll get into that when we do the beer review. The next one here, from Highland Park also, Sugar on My Tongue. This is a double IPA. And like I said, I don't see the ABV on there, but we'll find out what it is. And the next one here, that is a very tiny little can here, guys. This one is from Central Coast Brewing. This is their Deep Dark. And he writes, no date on the can, but he bought it at the brewery around April when all the craziness began to break out over the COVID-19. He said he thought the beer was incredibly delicious and he really enjoyed it, even though it seemed like a little baby can in an 8-ounce can. Very tiny can. That's only a couple swallows in that can. But it was a perfect amount for one person stout. I don't know about all that. Anyway, the next one here in a bottle. It looks like it's got some kind of little tape or something. It looks like it came from the brewery. I don't know if he put that on there or it came that way. Transplant Brewing, barrel aged, and he's got Black Bayou, but it says Black Label here on the bottle. Bigger battle bourbon ale, aged Black Bayou. So maybe it was the barrel aged version of Black Bayou, and they're calling Black Label. Says it's 8.9%er, and he says another local brewery to where he lives in Palmdale. He thought it was also a very well made barrel aged beer. No date on the bottle. It was picked up at the end of last year. If he remembers right, it was purchased from the brewery and he bought it himself. They're a small brewery that does not really distribute, but they make a ton of creative beers that are rather good. Alright. The next one here is a big bottle with some wax on top of it. This is from San Fernando Brewing. This is their Red Room Barrel Aged Anniversary Red Ale. No date on the bottle. Was picked up from the brewery on 8/21/19 last year and has been aging in his fridge since then. The brew is always a treat from the brewery. Brewery has been a brewery he goes to ever since they opened. They have known the owner since then. They are local to me and believe their first brewery opened in the San Bernardino Valley, which is part of the city of Los Angeles. And it says 13.5%. Big beer. In a big bottle. And finally, the last one here is Bottle Logic's Steady Break. And it says Imperial Stout with lactose, cocoa nibs, and peanuts. And on the side here it says 10% alcohol by volume, and he writes he bought it at the brewery on 8/15/20, and he said saw that I had a bottle of Fundamental Observation from them and thought would enjoy this brew. Yeah, I get beer sent to me from all over the place, from breweries and individuals, and I do appreciate every single one that's sent to me. So Robert, thanks a bunch for sending me this beer barrel package. It looks like they're all going to be very tasty. And we need to get them chilled down so we can start reviewing them. Thinking of chilling them down. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys.